The 28th Annual Seattle Jewish Film Festival kicking off March 11th, offering in-person and virtual programs, community conversations, special events, offering food, music, and special guests.
Yes, and joining us in studio today is the director of the festival, Pamela Lavitt. Thank you so much for being here today.
It's so great to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are doing such cool things. So the festival, I know, runs from March 11th through the 26th. Tell us all about the venue and kind of what goes into preparing for it.
Oh, absolutely. So obviously coming out of COVID, we've had to do both virtual and in person. So what we do is we emphasize in-person experiences, AMC Pacific Place downtown, longtime venue. We literally take over the whole theater for a big brunch event so people can socialize and eat food together. And then on weekends, we're also at our theater. We have the only cinema on Mercer Island at the Strom Jewish Community Center. So we have another venue. And midweek, you can just stay home, put your kids to bed, have a date night and watch the film anytime you want in midweek.
That's wonderful.
Awesome.
Now, I know it's impossible to pick, but you have to tell me, what is your favorite part about this whole thing?
As someone who just loves to show the diversity of the Jewish community, and here in Seattle, we have the third largest Sephardic population, people from Turkey and Rhodes. Not many people know that. It's very unique to our country. And so we often emphasize films from Spain or films about that. So the Sephardic Spotlight, which is the Jews that came out of Spain, Alegria is one of the most amazing women-centered films. I love that film. And then our brunch film about Marcel Marceau. I mean, everyone grew up with Marcel Marceau as the iconic quiet mime, but this is a revelatory film about his family, about being a Holocaust survivor and saving children in Switzerland. Not many things you know from a silent mime.
Absolutely. And why is this festival so meaningful to the Seattle region in particular?
Well, the Seattle region, as I mentioned, is unique in the fact that we also are not New York, we're not LA, and yet we have this small, incredibly robust and powerful Jewish community. But also we use the film festival as a way of getting involved with the independent cinema community. Film lovers just want to come to great independent cinema. So the festival both highlights the representation of the Jewish community here. As I always say, we can't throw a bagel and hit many other Jewish community members, whereas in New York or LA, you probably could. And so I think it's just both about creating a deep sense of identity, fighting intolerance and anti-Semitism in our community, and also highlighting the uniqueness of the region. There are Jews that went to Alaska and killed caribou in their backyards and were pioneers, unlike those stories from most other places of immigrants that came through Ellis Island. So we highlight some of the unique parts of the Seattle region throughout the festival.
Now, one of the things that I'm really excited about here is the opening night feature karaoke, which was nominated for 13 Israeli Academy Awards. Tell us about this.
So, first of all, it was my birthday the other day, and I brought everybody to karaoke because it has become not only a super trend, we love the fact that Israeli cinema is producing things that are really just about the human story. And this is a unique also a program and event because we have layered experiences. You get to come and have truffle popcorn and drink mocktails, because we can't do the cocktails, at AMC Pacific Place, and then do karaoke after. But the film itself is really a film by the director about the director's parents, and he looked at them and saw that they were getting into their 60s and sort of slowing down in their interest in the outside world, and then they meet this dynamic person in their building and start doing karaoke and have a life transformation. So it's really a story of you can always transform your life no matter how old you are, and if karaoke is the way you do it, come and sing with us, please.
Absolutely.
That's a great message. We were just talking about how we're going to do karaoke together in May with our whole team. So,
and I would also just say that the actor Sasan Gabai was just here at the Paramount Theater in the band's visit. He made that film an incredible national. I think it was the Academy Award nominee from Israel, and then he wound up here at the Paramount Theater and touring it throughout the country. So he is a gem of Israeli cinema, and we do have an interview with him that we'll put online for everyone.
Oh, that's so exciting. Yeah. And you touched on this a little bit, but the animated feature, My Father's Secret, it's a really good option for teens, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Talk about that.
It's not easy to sort of curate a film festival with teen programming, but we love partnering with Teen Tix, so people can come for $5 and bring their teen, or if you come with an adult, you can get a half-price teen ticket. And it's an animated feature based on a graphic novel called Second Generation. And I think telling the story of the Holocaust through animation has been one of the main means of of teaching young people in a way that they can see the story, they can identify with the characters, and it's beautifully, beautifully done. I think the producer was from Persepolis, which was an incredible animated film. So I think if you bring your teens down, I think it's going to be an important film, or you can watch it from home.
Yeah, you sold me on that. That looks like a great one to check out.
And Elliot Gould is the is one of the lead characters of the Holocaust survivor.
Now, I think that often when we have things like this, where it says Jewish, people think, oh, it's only for the Jewish community. So talk to me about who would benefit from coming and what they should be expecting.
Sure. Well, I mean, first of all, we're a secular, non-ideological festival. And as I said, we're one of the longest running international film festivals in the city, and many of these films have been nominated for Academy Awards, have won Academy Awards. So just know that we are a film, cinematic, cinephile festival first, but I think it is our way of making sure that we have mutual understanding in our community. Also that there are many people that don't feel identified with their own history, and it keeps that history alive, and it keeps families transmitting that information to each other, whether it's about Sephardic history, Holocaust history, or just, you know, Marcel Marceau and what was behind the mask. I think we have a beautiful opportunity to shine. Also, Israel is a complicated place, and so creating deeper understanding around that country and its diversity, whether it's Ethiopian Jewry or folks that are just a rom-com by a comedian, I think that we have something to keep Israel within the community's conversation as well, so that there's more understanding around it.
Well, it was beautiful to chat with you today. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, we do have more information about the festival, including where to buy tickets, on our website, fox13seattle.com/Studio 13 Live.
Yes, we'll see you soon.
Thank